The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Audio Show.
So the honeypot girl is gone, and the question is Lauren a factor? Don't know? Let's go.
Why did you do that girl like that? That's...
What you talking about? Hold on. What you talking about? What?
Tamara.
Like what?
I'm so confused. I don't know why you would go into all that to her, that poor girl.
That poor girl?
Yes.
You don't know the whole situation.
I know enough.
You know
I see
enough?
her. She looks heartbroken.
Do I like the type of person to break somebody's heart?
Man, I don't know enough about you to know.
You don't know enough about me?
Lauren is here, and Lauren is doing her flirting thing again. Now, it may not look like she's flirting, but I think she's flirting. And if I'm not right, I want the ladies in the comments to say that Lauren is actually flirting or not. Because maybe you can give it from a woman's lens, but okay.
I don't.
You don't? You know enough about me to teach me how to salsa, though.
I'm not even trying to laugh right now. It's not funny.
What?
I'm serious.
Why you smiling like that?
Because...
Nah, me and her, man.
Yes.
Tamara, you know, relationships, things happen sometimes, but she's a good girl. And she's still gonna be a part of the podcast, and that's what it's about, right?
I mean, I guess, but I'm talking about the two of y'all. Weren't you in love? Weren't things good?
Yeah, I was in love. I still got love for her, for sure. But sometimes relationships don't work.
All right, so while Wayne is saying sometimes relationship don't work, I can rock with that. As if Wayne was in love with Tamir, I'm not sure. He's saying so, but I'm not sure. Let me make sure I state that off of the cuff. I'm not sure if Wayne really loves any of these women. But then again, maybe you can love the women. But, I mean, you love them enough not to be with them, I get. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. Some foolishness. Hey.
And separation is still love sometimes. Have you ever loved one of your exes before?
Yes. I just don't know how you could do that to somebody that you love.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you leave them because you love them.
I don't know. I guess I've never been in love like that.
You never been in love?
Not like that.
Somebody love you. It's somebody out in the world got to love you, though. You beautiful, though. I ain't gonna lie. No, for real, though. No, for real. Like, I'm talking about, like beautiful.
So let me guess. She's going to have a name, basically, whether it's 90s type of fine or... She's not 90s fine. I guess she's going to be the 2000 fine, or she's going to be what? 2020s fine. We don't know next where Wayne is going with all of these weird analogies of women, but some way, somehow they accept it.
Thank you.
You remind me of... you remind me of...
Who?
Little Mermaid. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God.
Ariel! She reminds you of the Little Mermaid. I don't know about that Lauren being little and mermaid. I don't think that Lauren is that sweet. That's a whole disrespect to the Little Mermaid. Honestly. That's a disrespect to the Little Mermaid. Honestly.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? For real.
This is not even a laughing matter. You're talking about Little Mermaid.
So you expect for you to come out of the car and just look that beautiful like that, and I ain't gonna say nothing.
The only thing that we need to be talking about right now is what just happened.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Well, it happened, but at the end of the day, she's a good girl.
She is.
And
I
at
can't.
the end of the day, you don't know the whole situation. So the only thing you could do is judge from outside looking in.
And from the outside looking in, I'm taken back.
Take it back.
So you don't like what's going on from the outside looking in. In other words, you don't like what's going on. That's what Lauren is saying. From the outside looking in, her moral compass is telling her that Wayne is, probably as they always say, a dog. And, he's not worth much. And whatever else it is that they say. Because they say a bunch of things and then they go back on those same words. And O'Neal can't stand with that. Just like how I criticize, the men for doing the same thing. I criticize women for that. But hey, she's saying all the right things, but you know how Lauren works.
So you worried about
I wouldn't
her?
have expected. Of course I'm worried about her. I would have not expected that.
Why you worried about her so much? I'm saying y'all best friends or something?
I didn't say all that, but being around her, I'm like, I can't help but feel bad for her. You see somebody going through that heartache, through that pain. I'm a woman, okay? I'm gonna feel that with her. So, I don't know. I think you could have done that differently, but it's not my business.
See, you don't know that, you know what I mean? Like, how you know?
So what you?
Oh, hold on. When people say, ladies, this is a question for you. When ladies say, it's a woman thing, what does that mean? Because I guess women just have this sense as to where they're bonded together. Maybe that's what it is. Because a man is gonna ask questions of you. If you're having an issue where the woman has left you, we're gonna ask questions. Well, what happened? Well, what happened? What did you do? What do you say? How did it happen? How did whatever it is? We're just gonna ask into a lot of questions. Like we wouldn't just run on and just assume, oh well, hey, is this going on or that going on? No, we would ask a lot of questions. But I find that hey, once a woman hurt, the questions come after. The empathy come first, and then the questions come after. When a man is hurt, the questions come first, then the empathy comes after. So it's a reverse. Am I incorrect in this? I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Should do.
I can't tell you what you should do. You know what you should do. You're gonna do whatever you want to do anyway.
Oh yeah? And what is that? I'm gonna let you go in the house. I'm gonna get out of here.
Right. Stop causing problems.
So you can clearly see that she clearly wants the same man, even though he has hurt the woman, and even though she feels for the woman. Man, I just don't. I get confused. I get very, very confused. Ladies, I will tell you this. I love this channel because but I'm still confused. I will let you know that as a male, I'm still confused on the woman's logic. You know what I mean? Like, how they logically think about someone. And I know these are not real, but I've seen girls thinking like this. Because I always ask the question, when a married man cheats, who is he cheating with? Because most times he's cheating with actual, single women. I'm just saying, what is prompting those women to do that is maybe the question I'm trying to ask. Do some men go after married women? They do, but not all. Most men tend to respect, a marriage for whatever it is. Them generally don't get into it with a married woman. Most men. You have some men who will, i.e. yours truly has done his gamut on a one or two, has done his gamut. But nonetheless, I'm just saying, I'm probably going to make up for those other men that haven't done anything. So I'm going to make up statistic. That's basically what it is. But give me your stake. Is Lauren going after Wayne? That's your question. I'll talk to you soon. Like, share, comment, subscribe.